Hello, this is Winston back with another commentary. Today I'm on a comment about Megan Three Stallion with Rock Nation. First, a big shout out to Nicki Minaj for getting on Hot Girl Summer with Megan Thee Stallion. She didn't have to do it. Nicki Minaj. If anybody that says Nicki doesn't put out female rappers or she doesn't co-sign female rappers, she just did with Megan Thee Stallion. It was a big success, Hot Girl Summer, and Nicki Minaj was on it. It propelled Megan Thee Stallion right now to have so much clout that Jay-Z signed her. So Jay-Z signed somebody. That means that he sees promise and he has a plan for that person. So big shout out to Nicki for putting her on, for basically co-signing Hot Girl Summer and getting on it to make it really blow up. And basically Jay-Z signed it. Now there was some Megan Thee Stallion, but there was some controversy because Jay Prince, who was like the OG from Houston, he puts up no-fly zone. So that means when he has a no-fly zone, no rapper could enter Houston without his permission. So he runs the Houston rap scene, and he came out with some maybe indirect shots at Jay-Z. He said the industry's filled with sharks and people are backstabbers and stuff like that. I think that might have been intended at Jay-Z because Megan Thee Stallion is from Houston and she's a Houston. She's born in Houston and she lived in Houston and she was signed to a Houston record label. So what she's doing, she's jumping labels from a Houston-based record label to Rock Nation. That's the reason why Jay Prince has something to say about it. So I think Jay Prince wants to make certain that the original Houston record label, the person that signed her, that they get their proper money. That she doesn't just get up and just go jump to Rock Nation and leave this particular guy stranded. Jay Prince wants to make certain that the person that she was signed to, the label that she was signed to originally in Houston, he want to make certain that they get their fair share. So if she's going to terminate the contract, he want to make certain that the record label itself, the Houston-based record label, gets their fair share, gets compensated fairly. We seen the same thing happen with Cardi B. She was signed to a local record label, and then she got this big-time offer, and then she jumped ship and moved, and then signed with the same label that Offset is a member of. And then, so therefore, they're taking her to court to sue her for $10 million for violation of contract. Now, these artists, if they can get themselves a bigger contract, so be it. But at the same time, if you have someone to put a lot of money into you, a time and invested a lot of money into you, getting your name out there, getting your recognizability up, getting your clout up, if you want to go and jump ship after they spend all that money, they deserve to be compensated. So I think that's what Jay Prince was talking about. And, I think he's basically going to try and corner the market in Houston so that if an artist does sign, he probably going to want him to sign with a Houston-based record label, not just go jump to Rock Nation. I don't think he has any problem with Jay-Z particularly, but I think he's seeing that this is a big artist, one of the biggest artists to come out of Houston in a few years, and then she just jumped straight to the Rock Nation. So he's trying to basically, protect his territory a little bit. I don't think there's anything directed at Jay-Z because Jay Prince is Houston. You can't do nothing in Houston without Jay Prince, but Jay-Z is hip-hop basically. So you can't do nothing in hip-hop without Jay-Z. So if Jay-Z want to stop your shine, he'll stop it. You see what I'm saying? If he want to shut you down, he'll shut you down. He has all different types of connections. He knows Oprah, Obama. He can shut you on different ways. So I don't think Jay Prince really want to get into anything with Jay-Z. I think it's just mostly Jay Prince is trying to protect his territory. So I think that's all.